Counterattack back on location this week here in Lima, Peru for the Pan American Games. We have all the results from group play, plus senior national highlights, all coming up next. Hey everyone, Greg Mescall here in Lima, Peru for a brand new episode of the Counterattack. Thanks for joining us. We're here at the 2019 Pan American Games where the USA men are looking to qualify for Tokyo, the USA women looking to repeat as gold medalists after their world championship. Let's get you caught up on what happened with group play as both teams have gotten off to great starts. USA women dominant in group play, scoring 20 goals in every game, not challenged in wins over Puerto Rico, Brazil, and Venezuela. They claim the Group A title, and that sends them off to the quarterfinals where they'll meet Peru on Thursday in their efforts to return to the gold medal match on Saturday. In the win over Venezuela to close out group play, a 23-3 victory, Team USA, they changed things up in goal. Ashley Johnson went into the field where she would score a goal. Rachel Fatal and Melissa Seidemann both got chances to play in the cage. Afterwards, we talked to the two field players about what it was like to play goal.
It was really nerve-wracking for me. I was really nervous. It was 0, whatever. We hadn't let them score it all yet when I went to the goal, and then I let them score one on me. But I was really nervous. I wanted to keep it them to 0. Didn't do my job very well.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting perspective. It's a lot lonelier back there than you would imagine otherwise. And I think one conversation we always have as a team is like learning to trust your shot blockers, but it's way harder than you would actually think.
Than when you're shot blocking.
Yeah, when you're shot blocking.
Yeah, we've got off to a good start, and I think we have a day off tomorrow, and then I think we'll see Peru potentially. So hopefully we can just keep the ball rolling and keep going and keep playing well.
Yeah, it's fun to come off of a World Championship win and be here with the group and just make those connections and continue to build our team within itself.
As for the USA men, they took their group title as well, going 3-0. Hot start against Cuba, 21-6. Their biggest challenge thus far came against Canada. That was a 13-11 win. At one point, Team USA ahead 10-5 before holding off a late Canada rally to win it by 2. And then they closed out group play with a dominant victory over Puerto Rico. Hannes Dobe, Marko Vavic, the college teammates, teaming up for 5 goals apiece in the victory. Alex Wolf-Sharp in net with 10 saves. We checked in with Hannes and Marko afterwards about their Pan Am's experience and about a big victory for Team USA. Qualification is on the mind as they try and win gold in Lima and punch their ticket to Tokyo.
First time here, we're trying to qualify for the Olympics. I've never played at such a big stage. Trying to qualify for Olympics, of course, and that's been my dream. So, good teammates behind my back, and got some good support, and just trying to improve going up to the finals, semis.
We really wanted to, just keep pushing the counter, just to get ready for the upcoming games, just get a good rhythm coming after that Canada game. And just help everyone get into a groove before the quarterfinals. It's like a miniature Olympics almost, getting fitted out, getting all the gear, getting bags and stuff, and then going in the village. There's tons of people. It's crazy. There's so many people around, and everyone's top athletes for their country. And it's pretty cool. It's dining hall is the size of an aircraft hangar. It's wicked.
The USA men, much like the USA women, they're taking on Peru, so both Team USA squads will battle the host country on Thursday in quarterfinal action. The USA men playing at 6 p.m. local time, 4 p.m. Pacific. The women at 11 a.m. local time, 9 a.m. Pacific. No live streaming available at the moment. Follow USA Water Polo on Twitter at USAWP for live match updates throughout both the contest and post-game reaction. So the USA teams go for gold this weekend. We'll have full highlights next week on the Counterattack, plus reaction from right here in Peru. Now we switch gears and go to the men's senior nationals, which wrapped this past weekend in Southern California. Some of the best club teams competing. Let's take a look at the third and first place matches. First place match, Stanford, New York Athletic Club. This was a good one, coming down to the end. A strong defensive effort is shown early to get things rolling. New York's Chris Whiteleg makes a monster stop here. Then Stanford's Bennett Williams reaches up for the steal, and we're scoreless halfway through the first. Andrew Charukian finding the back of the net, and Stanford is within 1 at 4-3. Back and forth starts right now. After a New York 5-meter conversion, Stanford gets one back from the likes of Quinn Woodhead, A penalty is called on Stanford, and New York steps up to take the shot, but Chun makes the save and sends the ball clear across the pool. What a powerful stop. Bonani has the hat trick. New York's in front 10-8. Stanford now goes back-to-back with goals from Woodhead and Larson Weigel, and they've taken the lead 13-11. Last 8 seconds of the game, and Roberts is back to end it just as he started it, finding the back of the cage for New York, but they'd get no closer. Stanford takes the title. They win it 13-12. Post-game, Bennett Williams talked about Chun's big penalty save and fighting back for the win.
You know, it's just about energy. It starts from coach. He's given us great energy from the bench. The bench is fired up. And that 5-meter block that our goalie, Andrew Chun, had really just set the tone for the game. He sent that thing back to half court, and there's no way you can't give 100% after he's doing something like that. To go up against a bunch of really experienced, talented players and come away with a win, it's great. We're all really excited.
Third place game, Olympic Club taking on Alumni. Alumni's Eli Bonilla gets things started with a nice block here for the Alumni squad, but the 2018 MVP, Paul Reynolds, is quick to respond. He gets O-Club on the board shortly after, 1-0. Krutenog saves this cross-cage attempt. Then on the other end, it's his teammate Reynolds going for the goal. Yes, that's in. Olympic Club up 8-4. Seconds remaining in the game, and Olympic Club's Frank Reynolds goes skip shot, bar down. That'll cap it. That's all in this one. Olympic Club takes third, 17-9. Afterwards, we caught up with the keeper, Nolan Krutenog, about how supportive his new club team has been.
Off the pool deck, they're super inclusive, really funny. They're just really nice to hang around with. Great guys. In the pool, they're also very supportive. Like one thing I noticed that they did differently than my club is like they're always saying positive things to each other, which is really nice and reassuring.
And now we go back to the national team scene, and the Futures international rosters announced at both the men's and women's youth and cadet levels. Teams headed to Budapest and to Barcelona, so head into Hungary and Spain, two great water polo locations. They're now taking part in training, exhibitions against local clubs and national teams put on by DJ Global Wave. The athletes pictured here gathered in Greenwich, Connecticut for training before heading off to Europe and getting a great experience to play water polo at a high level in some of the iconic locations for the sport around the globe. And now we close out our show as we do every week with our social media send-off brought to you by our friends at Cobian. Let's take a look around the world of water polo on the internet, but first, our weekly winner of a free pair of Cobian sandals. And we start with Coach Rust, looking to win a free pair of Cobian sandals by asking, let's get Team USA on a box of Wheaties. Coach, we have to agree with you. This team is deserving of all kinds of hype. And now on to the rest of the social media send-off. This first from ESPNW. Maggie Steffens sharing this drill and getting a good look at it underwater. She calls it the Steph Curry Challenge, putting the challenge out there to Steph, LeBron, and any other world-class athlete that wants to see if they can do the ball between the legs, underwater, forwards, and backwards. Great stuff there on Instagram. Flop Friday, it's never going away. Washington State football head coach Mike Leach, he's getting in on the Flop Friday fun. We've often seen the Cougars play water polo. They send us a clip every year. But now Coach, whether he knew it or not, he's taking part in another water polo tradition, Flop Friday. Does actor Michael Cera look like a Croatian water polo goalie? You be the judge, as long as he doesn't have to eat dessert with Steven Glansberg. And now we come back here to Lima and the Pan Ams. Four-time Olympian Jesse Smith showing off what it's like inside the Pan American Games village. We mentioned those future squads. They've made their way to Spain and Hungary for training and competition. How about the views? First here in Spain, and then a look at the training sites in Hungary via DJ Global Wave on Twitter. Before they got to Lima, the USA men's and water polo teams, well, they shared an airplane with USA softball. The softball venue is right next door to the water polo venue, so it made sense they'd be on a plane together, departing out of Houston. And then last but not least, Kaylee Gilchrist, she got home last week, and she's recovering from her injuries, but she is enjoying life on a scooter for now. So there it is, some of the best water polo on the internet. Thanks for all your submissions. Keep them coming. Use the hashtag counterattack. Tag us at USAWP. That's all for this week's episode. Thanks for joining us. And don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, even at the Pan Am Games here in Lima, Peru, look weak side.